Holmgren and Wembanyama, a couple of players that will be inextricably connected for the rest of their respective careers. A little bit of jelly off the left hand for Wembanyama inside. Incredible agility for 7'3" Giddey with a nice weak side cut. Passionate NBA fans across the globe watching this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander matched up against Sohan. He turns it over. Holmgren, one of the top 5 shot blockers in the league. SGA over to Williams, got blocked by the league's leading shot.
This is going to be fun tonight at the rim.
And you're going to need your pilot's license to fly inside. Williams has one for the slam. SGA will pull it out, likes this matchup. Now they're going to run 2 bodies at him, and it doesn't matter sometimes.
But he said he hung his hat on the defensive side of the basketball to do that, but baby, that offense was looking pretty good.
2-point San Antonio lead. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out to Holmgren for 3. Inside, Vassell on the roll. Pass made it out to Champagny, partially blocked by SGA. Off the Collins screen, snakes it. Zach Collins with the pump fake, got it over Holmgren, but couldn't score it. What a dime to Giddey for the slam. J-Dub. And Sohan got ripped. Here comes Gilgeous-Alexander back the other way. Little step-through move, and he'll go to the free throw line for a pair of shots. Now keep in mind, when you watch him play, and you look at the number of 30-point games he has this season, Avery Bradley and Patrick Beverly every single practice. So that will, sharpen your offensive skills quite a bit. And the Thunder get the stop.
Now remember, last season, Jay Will had to play a lot of those minutes at the 5 position as Chet was navigating that foot injury and was unavailable.
Going to dial up another 3 and knocks it home again.
Forced into the starting lineup because of all those injuries at the 5, coming off the bench this year, suffered that injury in training camp, kind of set him back, but finding his groove. There's a groove shot from SGA right below the free throw line.
Bit on their heels, obviously playing in the second game of a back-to-back, having beaten Portland last night.
SGA's pass a little hot coming in.
But one of the things he does best in terms of scoring in the paint.
Keldon Johnson on the move, ran through the chest and one of Jalen Williams, a.k.a. starter earlier this year.
It felt as Jonesy as the Spurs come up with a steal on the inbounds.
Osman couldn't cash.
To start, quick footwork, beautiful release.
Former College Player of the Year out of Creighton.
Oh no, oh no.
Isaiah Joe from deep, breach. Comes off, Collins couldn't tip it home. And Gilgeous-Alexander with pace. Giddey running the lane for the lay. Branham switches on to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got to his spot and knocks down the midi. McDermott corralled off the screen. Collins tried to take a soul to the hole that time.
Under 12 and a half. Could he play more minutes than we've seen all season? Yeah. Hanging out around that 27 mark as of late.
Bob Myers, Malika Andrews running the point. SGA knocks down both to make it a airballed it. And a 2-for-1 scenario if the Thunder wanted. SGA giving Vassell work. Threw it over Wembanyama's head, over to Vassell. Got to get busy here. 3 on the clock. Tough mid-range, and he'll go to the free throw line for a pair of shots.
Great touch and strength by Jeremy Sohan with the reverse.
That's his first field goal of the game. Alexander with a quick sit dribble and one. Building a strong case for MVP this year. Best player on one of the winningest teams in the league. Tied for first in the West. Domas Sabonis leading the NBA in double-doubles. That'll be a good contest. And J-Dub with the mid-range. Shoulder. We'll take the L on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander draws the foul. And he'll go right back to the free throw line for a pair of shots. Timberwolves, some of their players had something to say about the inordinate amount of free throws that he took and made. Not my post game.
Of course you all into all of that. You know exactly what time it is, Jonesy. Illustration of what Andrea talked about.
Okay.
This has been a half-court start to the second half.
SGA got Sohan in the air. It's about an hour drive southwest along the north shore of Lake Ontario. I'd take you to Toronto. I wouldn't take you to Hamilton. Nothing against my good friends in Hamilton.
Thank you.
There's more to do in Toronto.
Because if you take me to Hamilton, I'm going to be talking bad about you. That was just his 6th shot attempt.
Back out to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddy. Oh, man. Wemby swallowed it. And the lead is back up to 13 for the first place Thunder. Tied with Minnesota for that spot. SGA with the steal. 13 for the first place Thunder. Tied with Minnesota for that spot. SGA with the steal. In the open court. Lays it in with the left hand. By 13. Gilgeous-Alexander gets downhill and scores it.
The balance there. I mean, yes.
Every day.
He is someone who's
part of
very
his NBA
mindful,
season.
of his mental health.
Maybe it'll work for us, Monica.
I journal, but not consistently.
Seeing two bodies. Joe from deep knocks down the 3 ball. With those championships, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good hustle by Isaiah Joe. Williams unabated to the bucket. And the lead now. Wesley trying to guard Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA standing on business and one. Up to shoot, right?
So tell me if I'm crazy, Jonesy.
You're not,
but
go ahead.
It's a little Kawhi-esque. It's definitely giving me shades of Kawhi.
Osman off the screen. Collins with a step back block from behind by Williams. And Wesley with the board. 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Spurs down by 22. Collins posted up. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. I'm not going to lie to you.
Talk to me.
I'm checking the gram once in a while to see his fit. Because if you've been to Fashion Week in Paris twice like he has and walked the red carpet and...
The one and only Mark Jones in a SGA fit.
I'll try and rock
Instagram.
it. I got Louis on my feet right now.
Hey,
Come on, I'm halfway home.
Look at the 3, right now. Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The record, particularly this week, that Joel Embiid broke.
Despite being taxed physically, second night of a back-to-back, getting in early in the morning here in San Antonio after winning at home last night.